town manager in Culverhouse. Ian, you must be happy with that. A good first half performance, conceded in the second half, but a good win all in all.
Yeah, I thought we played really well, especially first half. Got on the ball and moved the ball around really well, and created some good chances. Then going in 2-0, it was important that we managed the game, and I thought we did that. Alex Street pulled off a great save at 2, and then obviously we go up the other end, and the third goal, whoever scored the next goal was really important, and luckily we got that and managed to kill the game.
Yeah, and it was a really good performance in that first half, really settling into this league now.
Yeah, we know it's going to be a tough league, and we're going to get some bumps along the way, we really are. But at the moment the boys are enjoying it, and we've got to win our home games. It's got to be a massive place for us, this place, and the crowd turned up again today and got behind the boys and made some noise. It was really great.
Yeah, a lot of talk about the win before the game. It must have affected the game plan. I know you like to play football anyway, but it still comes into the thinking.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it was going from corner flag to corner flag. So first half we kept a good line and a lot of balls ran over the top into Streety, and then second half we always knew the ball would hold up and cause a little bit of problems. But no, I thought the boys were magnificent. Their game management was first class.
We spoke to Chris Henderson just now. He said that Paul Bastock gave him a little bit of a ticking off at half time, and I'm sure that's just the sort of thing that motivates Chris Henderson, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's Baz won't hold back, put it that way. And if he needed a rocket, I'm sure Baz would give it to him.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, Michael Gash had a great game as well. Really good target man at this level.
Yeah, he's working really ever so well for us at the moment. Him, Maz was just off of it today, and he's a bit disappointed when the chance fell for him in the second half. But he's a great foil for us, Gashy up there. You know, we can play off him, he gets us up the field, and took his goal ever so well. Great ball in, and that's what's he about. He's at the far post, and it's a great header. Yeah,
Alex Street, you mentioned, it must have been quite difficult for him this afternoon with that wind, and I saw Paul Bastock put some balls in for him in the warm-up just to get him ready for those high balls, and he did play really well, made 1 or 2 great saves. Yeah, he kept us in the game. We always said at half-time that the next goal is going to be massively important, and just one straight ball down the middle, and he stood up firm, and that's what he's there for. You know, you can rely on him, so that's why he makes a mistake the other day. You can forgive that because he's going to pull us out the mire a few times this year. Paid tribute to Michael Clunan as well, 200 appearances today, man of the match, captain's armband. What a player he's been for Lynn.
Oh, fantastic. He's been magnificent. It's the first day he's got in here, I think. But the 3 games we've had here, he's been excellent. He's driving this football club forward, and hope he gets all the plaudits he deserves.
Managers never look at league tables, no doubt, at this stage of the season, but Lynn are up there, and that's 2 wins out of 3. A little bit disappointed, guys. He's really picked up well since then.
Yeah, we always knew, guys, it was going to be a hard one, and I was quite happy with the way we played. It was just the goals we give away. But we're growing this league. I always said the first 10 games is about learning what we can and what we can't do. But if we play like that, we'll surprise a few teams.
And things have been good here at the Walks. Back to 2 away games coming up. Brackley on Tuesday. You know that's going to be a real marker for you now. Just see if you can pick it up away from home.
Yeah, I mean any game away from home, the travelling and the boys' work and that. So 2 real hard games. 2 real good tests for us. They've been at this level for a while, so they're settled, established teams at this level. So a big ask for us, 2 away games, but. No, we ain't got nothing to fear. We'll go there and try and play and see what we can do.
Just finally for me, whatever happens, you're going into these 2 away games with tails up. The boys must be really confident in that.
Yeah, we've got some tired bodies because of the amount of work they're putting in. But you've got to run, I'm afraid. In any game you've got to run, and the work they're putting in is first class. But no, we'll go to Brackley, respect them, but try and really give them a good go.
Thanks, Ian.
Thank you.
Just one for me, Ian. One player who seemed, you brought in over the summer, seems to be growing into the team a little bit, Nathan Fox. Had a good...
Excellent today, wasn't he? Down that left-hand side, he's a good weapon for us because his delivery is first class. And he's a talented footballer. We've got to dress him as a talented footballer. So he's settled in really well, and the more games he'll have at this level, the better he'll be as well. You know, you've got more to come from him.
He obviously played against you when you were obviously manager at Grantham last season. Did you see? You obviously saw something in him that day.
Yeah, he was excellent against us. His delivery from wide areas was first class. So I always remember the name, and he was one that when obviously Fraser moves on, he was one that I just thought, well, if he's available and he's interested, this go and test the water with him, and he's been magnificent for us.
And you never had any qualms about him making the step up? You obviously thought he had the talent.
No, he's got that hunger. I think if you can get hungry boys that want to come in and push their career forward, it's going to push this football club forward, and hopefully we'll all be happy at the end of the day.
Former defender with yourself, I'm sure you looked at that back five, or have you even referred to it today, and thought, yeah, happy with that?
Yeah.
With the three boys in the middle and the fullback. Fullback's got the crosses in this time, didn't they? Probably didn't the other night.
No, they got into good areas and delivered early. I think the other night we had an extra touch and the space closed down, but today they got the touch in early and crossed it early, and it gives the forwards a chance. If they know the ball's coming in early, then they can make their runs. But I thought we stood up really well second half, because they changed the shape again and pushed the two wide men to keep our five in. But the ball's coming in. I'm just a bit disappointed with the goals, because I think we deserved a clean sheet. I really did with the way they played, but fair play to them. They come and changed and caused us a little bit of problem.
We look at the changes you've made, like Smith in the middle there, just quietly goes about his job, and you sort of forget about him, but he's such an influence, it seems, controlling things.
Yeah, he's a good player, Smith. He is, and he's only going to get better. He's only a young kid, he's 21 years of age. He's going to progress and become stronger as the games go on as well. And he's got two experienced boys beside him as well, which helps. So I was delighted with the three of them.
And I guess we were talking to Chris Henderson before, and I guess a lot of people looked at your squad. There is, when you bring somebody on, that's almost equal quality, isn't it?
Yes.
Sub? And he was saying, you know, that competition's changed him a bit, and his last two performances have sort of proved that.
Yeah, he's working ever so hard.
Yeah.
He really is. Where last year we might not have had that competition off the bench, so everyone was a little bit more settled. But now he knows he's got someone willing to take his shirt. So the standards of performances levels have got to be really, really high, you know, to keep the shirt. And they will keep it if they keep performing like that. They keep the shirt, and if the standards drop, we've got someone on the bench now that will come on and take their place.
That's proof that you've had three team lineups that start the same. That doesn't happen anywhere very often, unless you're Guardiola or something. But he changes it just because
he can. Yeah.
But it must be nice for you to be able to have the confidence in the same people three times in a row.
Well, we've got to manage them, because we've got couple of them over 30 years of age. So we come in and ask them today, you know, legs wide, so they are right to go again, and they want to play. So we just ran with it again to go with it, and you saw the rewards that they've done today.
So the other thing is, it's great to watch.
Yeah. I still think we can play a little bit better at times. I think we can move the ball a little bit quicker, but you can't fault what they're doing at the moment. What they're turning out for us is magnificent.
There's a lot of innovation. You think, he's going to cross it. He doesn't. He does something different. No. They think quickly, don't they?
The movement off the ball is good, and that's what it's about. We've got to have angles, we've got to have passing lanes, and as long as we move the ball quickly, and everyone wants the ball, that's the main thing. And we've got a team of footballers at the moment that can do both sides of the ball.
But you do it. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you, sir.
Brilliant. That was
Cheers,
brilliant.
Thank you.